everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Shanda, sister of the groom, mother to the beautiful flower girl, Rowan. What a beautiful wedding day. Samantha, everything came out perfectly as planned, just how we planned it, everything we talked about. It's been such a pleasure to witness this beautiful season of life between the two of you. From falling in love, buying a house, having fur babies, shout out to Pickles and Paprika, planning a wedding, and finally getting married today. I'm so grateful to have been included, and I look forward to all that comes next. All right, enough niceties, on to the good stuff. So Gary, or as I call him, G, we were always taught by our parents that we are best friends. No questions asked, no fighting. He is your only brother, and he is your best friend. And while we're very, very different, we've always truly been best friends. We look out for each other, we have fun together wherever we go, and above all, we never let anyone talk shit about us. That is for sure. I mean, what other siblings do you know who have matching brother and sister tattoos? I'm going to forgive you for not making me the best man. It's all right. I'm still here, and I will always be here. I'm going to be here. I am also so grateful for your relationship with Rowan. I'm truly blessed to not only have the best brother, but you are the best uncle to her. In a time where people are glued to their phones, you always take the time to give Rowan your undivided attention. You play outside with her and run around like the big kid that you are. And I know that when the time comes, you're going to be an excellent dad. And I'm going to be the favorite aunt. That's it. No one contesting that. Now on to Samantha. I have known Samantha since she's been probably 8 years old. And who would have thought that our friendship as young kids, through our parents' dad and Sue, would have come full circle to such a beautiful love story so many years later. Since G is my only sibling, I've never had an opportunity to have a sister relationship. G bringing Samantha into our family has been such a gift. She fits right in with all of our family events, from holidays, coloring Easter eggs, baking Christmas cookies, or just going to Costco. We also share a love of cats, but she is for sure the crazy cat lady here. It's not me. And I'm sure that you're going to have 4 cats before I do. Okay, now on to my obligatory marriage tip. So since my husband Dan and I have been married for 11 years, as of last week, I feel as though I have some knowledge on the topic. So here it is. G, do what she wants. Don't bother complaining because you're just going to end up doing it anyway. So cut out the bullshit. Your life is going to be easier and everyone is going to be happier. Right, Dan? All right. Okay, I'm almost done. Samantha, I welcome you into this very unique family. You're stuck with us. All right, now everyone, let's raise a glass to G and Samantha. Here's to a lifetime of happiness in your marriage. Cheers.
Hey everybody, good evening. For those who don't know me, my name is Bree, aka Hi.
Oh yeah, hi.
And I met Gary in 2011 when I joined the Army and got the blessing to be stationed in South Central Germany, roughly 5,000 miles away from anything and everything I'd ever known. I'm from South Florida, by the way. At the crisp age of 20 years old. And moving to a new state, or a country at that, is incredibly intimidating, to say the least, and I knew absolutely nobody. And then, by the grace of God, I met Gary Brennan. If I remember correctly, it was our first PT formation the following day where all of us new privates came together to be introduced to the unit. I remember very clearly Gary being this kid with Cleveland tattoos, blind as a bat, and who loves smoking Newports and wearing black tees with Jordans on his feet. As you can see, 14 years later, nothing has changed. Except maybe the Newport part being replaced with a vape. Gary and I proceeded to spend the next 4 to 5 years basically inseparable, doing what 20-year-olds love to do in Europe, which was party. And then we spent a year in Afghanistan together, being faced with challenges not many people could fathom and understand. And by the grace of our higher powers, we made it home safe. Now, if you know Gary, he's not the type to wear his emotions on his sleeve, so this won't be mushy or emotional. It's not quite his style, as you can probably all tell. But what I can say is this. Behind that tough, nonchalant exterior is a friend who is loyal, trustworthy, and dependable. Definitely the type of guy you want in your corner. And then there's Samantha.
So let's talk about the new boy.
No, I won't. I already think before was one time in the speech I said. And then there's Samantha. When I first saw you two together, I thought to myself, I have never met a woman who could handle this guy in 14 years that I've known him until now. Yeah. So Samantha found a way to crack the code, and you two have absolutely brought out the best of each other. I am incredibly grateful I'm able to spend this day with both of you. And even though you guys don't need it, I wish you guys the absolute best of luck, and I love you both very dearly.
Thank you.
Who let me have the microphone? I told Samantha I was going to let God guide me and just basically wing it, and you should have seen the look on her face. So, luckily I did come prepared, and I am not just going to wing it. Anyway, my name is Ashley, or A Money, alcoholic.
A Money!
Ooh, sorry. Wrong crowd. Okay. Anyway, Samantha and I met about 8 years ago in the program, and what started out as just two women trying to rebuild their lives turned into one of the most meaningful friendships that I've ever known. Over those years, I've watched her transform from hitting rock bottom to coming to the strong, intelligent, organized, and someone else has already mentioned it, but let's say, honestly, slightly cat-obsessed woman that we see today. She's built a beautiful home, a successful career, and she gives back to other women in recovery every single day. Samantha, you're not just surviving anymore, you're thriving. I got chills. Along came Gary. Gary, you saw what we all saw, a woman with a heart of gold, a sharp mind, and a knack for keeping everything in its place. You've made her laugh, you've made her feel safe, and you even embraced the cats, so clearly you're in it for the long haul. The two of you are proof that love isn't about perfection. It's about partnership, patience, and choosing each other every single day. So may your marriage be as strong as her coffee, as steady as her to-do list, and as full of love as there are cats at your house. But my blessing for you, Samantha, is from the day that we met, I knew that you were destined for something more. I've watched you fight for your life. I've watched you rebuild it, piece by piece, and now I stand here and you stand here with a man who sees the same light in you that I've always had. My blessing for you is that may you love always feel like home. May your love always drown out the noise of life, and may you keep choosing each other every day in big ways and in small ones for the rest of your lives. Cheers.